She was never taught how to be strong. She was only taught how to survive. This is the story of women who learned endurance before they learned joy. Women who carried silence the way others carry hope. Women who were bent by life but never erased by it. Every morning begins before the sun for someone like her. While the world is still quiet, she is already awake. Not because she wants to be, but because responsibility does not sleep. Her hands move automatically, making breakfast, preparing clothes, fixing what was broken yesterday. Her body is tired, but her mind keeps going. Because stopping feels more dangerous than continuing. She does not complain. Not because she has nothing to say, but because she has learned that no one really listens. These are unbroken women. Not loud. Not celebrated. Not written about in history books. But they are everywhere. They are in small kitchens and crowded buses. In offices where their voices are ignored. In homes where their sacrifices are expected. They are the ones who hold everything together while quietly falling apart. She once had dreams. Big ones. Bright ones. Dreams that scared her because they felt possible. But slowly those dreams were packed away. Not in one dramatic moment, but in 1,000 small ones. When she was told now is not the right time. When she was told think about the family. When she was told be patient. Be understanding. Be quiet. So she learned to shrink herself. To make others comfortable. To take up less space. To need less. And yet even in shrinking, she did not disappear. There is a quiet fire inside her. A flame that never went out. Even when the world tried to smother it. She cries at night. When no one can see. When the house is asleep. When the mask finally comes off. Her tears soak into pillows. Into silence. Into prayers she no longer says out loud. By morning she wipes her face. Straightens her back. And steps into the day again. People think strength looks like shouting. Like winning. Like never breaking. They are wrong. Strength sometimes looks like showing up when you are exhausted. Like loving when you are empty. Like staying when leaving would be easier. Unbroken women are not untouched by pain. They are shaped by it. A mother who gives pieces of herself to her children. Until she forgets what she used to be. She remembers their birthdays. Their fears. Their favorite foods. But forgets her own desires. Her own needs. Her own name. A daughter who grows up trying to earn love. Trying to prove she is enough. Trying to be perfect so no one will leave. She becomes responsible too early. Serious too young. Strong before she understands what strength costs. A wife who learns to turn disappointment into silence. Who measures her words. Who learns that peace often means swallowing her truth. She does not scream. She does not throw things. She simply adjusts. The world calls her weak and again because she stays quiet, until she barely recognizes herself. But they do not see the wars she fights alone. They do not see how many times she wanted to give up. How many times she stood on the edge of herself. Wondering if this was all life would ever be. Unbroken women ask questions in the dark. Questions they never say out loud. Is this really my life? Is this all I am meant to be? Do I matter beyond what I give? And still, they rise. Not because everything is fine, but because they know what would happen if they did not. They carry families. They carry memories. They carry pain passed down through generations. Pain that taught them to endure. Pain that taught them to be useful. Pain that taught them love often means sacrifice. Yet something inside them refuses to die. Even when they are overlooked. Even when they are undervalued. Even when they are taken for granted. They continue. Unbroken women are not perfect. They get angry. They get bitter. They get tired of being strong. Sometimes they fantasize about running away. About starting over. About a life where they are chosen. Where they are seen. But even then, they keep going. Because their strength is not dramatic. It is consistent. It is in the way they show up every day. In the way they hold others while breaking inside. In the way they love despite disappointment. They are not saints. They are human, and still. They endure. This is for the women who were never protected. Who had to grow up too fast. Who became strong because they had no choice. This is for the women who carry everyone else. And are never carried. You are not invisible. Your quiet strength matters. Your survival matters. You are unbroken. Not because life was kind.